Hey guys, this is Chester here. As regarding to my previous video about the Nerf BASRL blaster that you see here, yeah, this is still a super long blaster. Over the time, I've actually managed to do some modifications to it. So I've changed the internal spring from, I believe the old one used to be about 3 kg. I changed it to about 5 to 6 kilograms. So that is about twice the power, although it is not necessarily twice the distance, but it's way more powerful. As you can see, don't worry, I didn't modify the air restrictor, so there is air restrictor inside, so you can dry fire it, no problem. But you can hear that the sound is way more powerful. So there's a couple of things that I really noticed that I really do not like about this blaster that I did not cover in my first video. Okay, first and foremost, the stock. The stock is actually non-removable, and even when you take apart the blaster, so when you unscrew everything, it's still stuck it's still very stuck. So I really had to pry it out, slowly using a screwdriver and everything, and it took me a long time. So what I did was I removed these two pegs. Okay, that it comes in a pair because there are two clips that come to it. Yeah, so once you remove that lock, basically you can take apart the stock, but as you can see, I've actually broken it. Yeah, over here, I broke you can see the line here. Yeah, it was a sacrifice anyway. But yeah, so when you can remove it, means you can actually keep it in your bag easier rather than move the whole thing as one piece. But anyway, I highly recommend you keep the stock on when you're playing, because it's a very good support when you're priming it. Because right now the spring is really the power of the spring is increased now. So it's highly recommended you keep the stock there, so you can prime it easier. Because now, instead of using your arm muscles, you can actually use your body to shoulder the blaster's priming. Alright, next thing I've actually done is yeah, there's actually one thing I've really noticed: magazines. So this is the original magazine that came with the BASRL blaster. So as you can see, it fits in well, right? But the problem is, if let's say I take another magazine like this, if let's say this is not modified, so for example, this is one of the worker magazines that I have. This is a 15 round banana magazine. So one thing you need to notice here is this ridge here. Alright, against the light, yeah, you can see this ridge here. Yeah, so this stupid thing is, you can't put it in. See, it doesn't go in all the way, and the built-in lock will prevent you from priming it. So that is very stupid, because I've actually tested with the official Nerf magazine, even the 6 round ones, and you can't put it in because of this stupid cover right here, this plastic nut that prevents you from using any other magazines, and only the default 6 round magazine, which is annoying. Yeah, I know, right? So what I actually done is I've actually chosen a few sacrificial magazines I have on hand. Yeah, so this is the original Nerf 6 round, but I've managed to cut out 2 sides, so you can load it in either way. So on other blasters, it works, right? Of course, all you need is this. But for this particular blaster, I actually had to sand away this particular ridge here. So you can see here, yeah. So it will fit, just so that it can fit. See? It's annoying. And same goes for the Worker Max. You can see let's do a comparison here. So this is the unmodified one, and this is the modified one. As you can see the slant here. Yeah, I've actually filed that down here. I have to do that so you can actually fit it in, and you see you can move it. Yeah. Last but not least, this is the same one, it's just a different design. Yeah. So it's very stupid, because why would Hasbro intentionally handicap this blaster? This blaster is amazing, like it has a room for improvement and everything, but it's this kind of stupid little things that really draws it away from being a potentially excellent blaster, even for kids and adults alike. Anyway, moving on. So I'm going to show you guys a few firing demos of this upgraded blaster that I've created. I didn't video the modification process because it's a lot of cursing, swearing, and a lot of breaking parts open and everything. So I figured I'd save you guys the trouble. Anyway, moving on to the firing demo, here we go. Okay, so I'm ready here. We're going to be using the default 6-round magazine that it came with the blaster itself. Okay, I've loaded in 2 darts. Alright, so now I'm going to be using this worker magazine, this 15-round one, the modified one that I've created. So as you can see, it's a freaking amazing sniper rifle using a 15-round magazine. But come on, man, practicality works, right? Alright, so that was the firing demo of the modified Nerf BASRL. So yeah, I hope you guys have liked this video as much as I did, because even though it was so much effort trying to modify and everything, but it was fun after all, because now you can actually bring this to a real Nerf game and have some fun. I mean, if you're gonna bring you're gonna use a blaster using a 6-round magazine, you know, you're assured that you're gonna die. You're gonna die a very, very terrible death. People with flywheels are gonna boom, 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 boom. You're gonna, even before you prime, you're just gonna die. So at least you can level the playing ground a bit with a 15-round magazine and a modified and upgraded spring. Alright, like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. This is Chester. See you guys.